We should don't want to start on referees again, but your thoughts on the red card?
Yeah, unfortunately, we've got to, again, as you said it. Look, I think we all know everything in slow-mo looks worse. At the end of the day, there's no malice in the challenge. The referee can see it clear as day. When you slow it down, it's a high foot. It makes minimal contact. But nowadays, you're in trouble with that. I mean, it's a situation where the game is in a bizarre state. We all know that. And then they go over to the monitor. Don't even start me on that. Every fan in the country is surely fed up with people going over to the monitor. I don't even get that. But anyway, of course we're agreed by that. And the thing with slow-mo, if you look at Beto get fouled with the lad Anderson cupping him in the box, well, if you're going to slow-mo everything, if you slow-mo that, then it's a penalty. We had one the other week, Jarrod Brathwaite shirt pulled out a mile. If you stop that, then it's a penalty. So why are they not giving us penalties? You can't just have one rule for one and one for the other.
It's the lack of consistency that seems to be putting us on the wrong end of so many decisions, particularly frustrating at this moment in time.
I'm unsure. You know, we're asked for feedback. You feed stuff back, and then you wonder whether things start going against you because you feed it back. So I think it's best I just leave it.
On the positives, I mean, yet again, we've come here for the second time in the space of a few months and been the better team. We've created the better chances, and even with 10 men, we look the more likely team to score. Yeah,
really pleased. And the mentality of the players, shared by the fan, terrific. Again, the numbers are coming down here Thursday night, amazing. The mentality of the players, I thought we bounced out of the last one. I did say, I mean, you can never guarantee it. I did say I felt it was a one-off where we were just bereft on the day. We were empty of energy, and that was the way it went. Whereas tonight, we looked back on it, took the game on away from home again. And what I was really pleased with, the consistency stayed there. So a lot of the first half, we looked the more likely. Beginning of the second half, I wondered. We went out again, looked the more likely, stayed on the front foot, lots of good habits. And you go down to 10 and it's different, but then the mentality to see it through. Don't think we conceded that much. Joe makes a good save. Pleased with Joe, pleased with Dan Juma coming in. You know, players affecting it. I thought Beto was strong when he came on. You know, the mentality bounced back to where we were before that last result. So I'm very pleased with that.
Was that particularly pleasing? You say how we bounced back as well, because, you know, rightly we looked a bit tired at Wolves. That was understandable after, you know, you've had quite a small pool of players to choose from, but they've come back. They showed some energy tonight, being the better team. As you say, the three players who you have called on came in and have given you something to think about as well.
Yeah, I mean, I mentioned our captain, of course, but he knows it. You know, he's done well again. He looks fit again. He looks stronger. So I'm pleased with that. That was the one I missed, but a lot of good performances again. And like I say, we're finding that consistency. I've spoken about it all season. Even when results haven't gone our way, we've had a couple of blips. The Villa won, the Wolves won. We've come out of that very quickly. I think the mentality to go and win today was clearly there. We take them back to our place and we take the next game on.
And obviously another negative towards the end of the night was Dwight. I know it's very early, but any early indications?
Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. It looked like one of them that sometimes it's an ankle, sometimes they swell up. It looks worse than it is, but we've just got to hope that it is one of them that looks worse than it is. We won't know yet. He's quite calm in the dressing room, which is a good sign. We'll have to wait and see.
Well, we mentioned about such a busy period for your players and the kind of small pool of a squad you've had to choose from. How pleasing you've been that they kind of got through it now, and important will this little rest period be before, you know, we've got a week and a half now before the Villa game?
Yeah, we'll certainly give them a few down days. I think they've earned the right with their efforts and all the congested fixture schedule. The mentality was spot on again tonight, so they'll certainly get a couple of down days and then recover. And then we start again next week, planning on the next one.
And just a word about Seamus, just the importance of him getting that many minutes under his belt. You said in the pre-match that, you know, he set records tonight. He's a joint for the 14th campaign in the FA Cup. He's joint in our all-time history as well. He's gone to 14th outright in the club's all-time appearance list. It's how important he is and how important the minutes are tonight for him.
Yeah, I think he encapsulates the feeling of what the club is about, or certainly should be. And I think there's a lot of players buying into that, and I think the mentality is good from him now. He resonates it out to the group. He knows the respect he's got from the staff and from the players and from the fans, of course, and rightly so. He deserves all of it.
And just a final word on the Evertonians you've touched upon. I know you're full of praise for them again and again, but as you say, Thursday night, just after Christmas, 4,000 Evertonians. Did their backing yet again show how proud they are of this team and what they gave?
Oh, fantastic. And the mentality at the end, we go down to 10. Is that we're beginning to get that connection. If one of ours has something bad to them, they feel it, you know, and I think seems a strange thing to say, but I think they're united with what's going on. I think that was clear, and I think their mentality to help the lads at that end stage to make sure we certainly didn't get beat. Still had a couple of chances, by the way. I mean, the penalty. We can't seem to get one, by the way, but I think that's a foul on Beto. Jimmy Garner has a chance, so the mentality's certainly right, but they're playing their part without it, and we want that to continue, but we've got to keep playing our part, so there's that nice connection.